Boy Tuesday. Let's see who's here and ready to go. Looks like Randall the Nut Farm is here and ready to go tonight. Tonight, we've got some stuff that was very generously dropped off by some of our visitors last weekend here in town for the gathering of the Nobodies. So, a few loose pieces as well as one actual box that I haven't looked at yet. So, we got some fun stuff coming tonight. And I know we're going to have a lot of fun doing it. So, anyway, there's Neil ready to go tonight. So, if you've been hanging out with us, you knew we had the gathering of the Nobodies last weekend. We had about 25 viewers from 7 different states here. Had a great time. The weather wasn't extremely cooperative on Saturday, but I guess it could have been worse too. But it definitely was not ideal. Of course, it was gorgeous Sunday, but not ideal on Saturday. But we still had a great time. There's Buick Man. And that was all that mattered. We had a good group. We got together. We got to hang out. We put some faces with some names and some names with some faces. And we checked out some cool old iron. There's Charles. Glenn's here. And just in general had a great time. Drank some beer, ate some pizza. And everybody got to hang out. And that was what was important. And like I said, all turned out pretty well. Started picking some stuff up today out at the yard. Started getting the tables and things picked back up and trying to get a little bit of things gathered up around there. There's Ken, Pete's on, Z-Bear's here. Jeff from Ottawa. Kenny's on. And like I said, it was super kind of some of you guys to think about bringing stuff for me, which was cool. There's Brian Dispatch. Ken Rule's on. Ready to go. Woohoo, that's right. So, we'll get into some of that stuff, and like I said, super appreciative of the guys that did this. Obviously never expected. There's Bill Disk, but greatly appreciated. So I want to share some of that stuff with you guys tonight that was donated to me in my collection. And, you know, it's been a while since we had a viewer box. We haven't had a viewer box for a while, so kind of excited about getting into this one. There's Jim. So we'll start off with a few of the loose pieces, and then we will slice open this box that I just got this weekend. So let's start checking some of this stuff out. I guess we'll start in order of when things arrived. Now, a lot of you guys didn't get to meet Glenn. Glenn came up Friday afternoon for a while. Pete got to meet him. Rico was here. But Glenn did get up here just for a few minutes, and but he brought some amazing stuff. And he brought a couple of amazing things that are going to be awesome for all of us in the upcoming Sunday night chats with magazines. Now, we've been having a ton of fun with our Automobile Trade Journal from 1913. Well, Glenn found a couple of more. Greg's here. That we're going to definitely have to spend some time with. And these magazines are from an era that we haven't done anything on. We've done a lot of 50s, we've done a lot of 60s, we've done a lot of 70s, we've done 80s, we've done into the early 90s. We're doing 1913. Nothing from the 30s until now. The Automobile Trade Journal, including Motor World Wholesale from October 1933. So these are going to be a lot of fun. There is some cool stuff in here. We're definitely going to be getting into some more of this, spending some quality time with these on the Sunday night magazine sections. So that is definitely something to look forward to. October 1933. Now, along with the 1933, he also donated the October 1934 issue of the Automobile Trade Journal for us to check out on Sunday nights. So both these from our good friend Glenn. There is so much cool stuff in these. I've only just flipped through them just quickly, but there is so much stuff that we're going to have a ton of fun with getting into these on the Sunday night magazine when we get to start getting these worked into the routine. So, huge shout out to Glenn. There's Peter. Yeah, the graphics are amazing. Huge shout out to Glenn for finding those and going to allow us to check those things out on some upcoming Sunday nights. Those are awesome. Plus, he found me a couple more cars today as well. So, always excited about that. So, Glenn definitely helping us out around here. The next piece that I want to share with you was from Bill Disk. Not only did Bill fly here from Delaware, he brought a really cool piece for me out of his personal collection. Does it tell the story of what's going on the cover? Don't know. Haven't gotten into them enough. There may be an explanation on the inside, but I have not haven't spent enough time with them. But trust me, we will absolutely be getting to those on some upcoming Sunday night chats for sure. But Bill, big Hot Wheel collector, obviously seen the videos we've done with our good friend Doug Prey at the Auburn Cord Duesenberg Company in Broken Arrow, Oklahoma. And Bill actually brought me a limited edition Hot Wheels of the 36 cord 810. Now, they've made a lot of Hot Wheels of the cords. I mean, and everybody's seen them. However, this is an Auburn Cord Duesenberg Museum limited run, specially carded on this 36 cord. So a super cool piece there. You can see where it is specific to the museum. Not just your regular cord slapped in a Hot Wheels package. And a little bit about the museum on the back of it. So some great pieces. Super appreciative of you guys thinking about me and the other viewers as well. Because we're all going to have some fun with these. There's Bill. All right. The next box, it's time to slice and dice because I don't know what's in it. That's right, kid. Who does not love Hot Wheels? That's a very good point. This from Pete Winters. I don't know what Pete put in here, but we're fixing to find out. There it is. How big is it? How heavy is it? I don't know. It is 12 inches, 10 inches, almost 7 inches. So let's find out what we've got in here. Yep, Pete Winters right there. That's who we got it from. Let's slice this thing open. See what's in it. Did you fill it with gold, Pete? Is it like a gold bar? Maybe some extra cash? Don't know. You'll have to ask Pete. There's Guitar Zan. 7 gold bars. Sweet. I think we're losing the connection. See you guys later. If it's full of 7 gold bars, I'm out for the night. So let's see what we got. I don't think I've seen it, Z-Bear. Did you send it in the mail? The only one I got today in the mail was Leo. I do see a promo model box in there, but let's see what else we got here. Let's start here with these little pins. These are pretty cool. Look how tiny these are. Chevrolet, Pontiac, GM, and Skylark. PayPal. When did you send it? I got some yesterday after Sunday night, and we've got some help. Dum-dum, what are you doing? Did you come to check out the box? What are you doing, Goofy? Sunday night, okay? I don't know. I shipped a bunch of that stuff. I don't specifically remember that one, but I don't remember for sure, honestly, Z-Bear. So these are actually very finely detailed, very small but finely detailed pieces. What else we got? Ooh, tanker truck. Orange, kind of an odd color. Cab over style tanker truck. See if we got a name on this one. Can't make it out. It does have a name on it. On the tanker. This is just a cap that got mixed up, so I think that's a grease cap. Oh, that's a grease cap that I grabbed the wrong one, so we'll get to auction that off later. What else we got? If it's showing that it's waiting for me to accept it, Z-Bear, it didn't get here. You must have fat fingered a key or something. If it says it's waiting to be accepted, it didn't get to me. So make sure you put nobodyelsesauto@gmail.com because yeah, it's you fat fingered a key or something on there. Ooh, that's cool. Check that out. B29s. B29 belt buckle. Billy Bowman made it. Pete wrapped everything up here pretty good. Yeah, that was a cool buckle. Ooh, look at this one. Tootsie Toy Oldsmobile. Looks like that is based off of a 59 Oldsmobile convertible. Paint loss, but that's not a big deal because it's not busted up, it's not chipped up, it's got the original wheels. On the 59 Oldsmobile convertible by Tootsie Toy. I still actually get the newspaper. Yeah, I still like to read the actual newspaper. Let's see what's in this one. That's right, trailer hitch for the teardrop. Briggs Garage made it. There's Adam. Ooh, that's cool. 53 Skylark. Is the hood open? Yeah, the hood opens. Kind of see the nail head in there. The doors open. On the little 53 Skylark. Even somewhat detailed on the bottom. Ooh, Bowtail, 3536 Auburn Bowtail Speedster. This looks like a Matchbox brand. John from Texas. This is a nice little toy as well. There's Austin. Oh, sweet. Next time I start hacking on the Sunday night, I got a fresh bag of lemon drops that were probably made in this decade. At least probably made in the 2020s. That last bag I was sucking on when I had a sore throat, those were probably like made like last decade or something like this. So fresh bag of lemon drops will come in handy. I'm going to wait till the promo till last. I don't even know what it is yet. Still plays with cars. I think that can probably pretty much apply to any of us on here. All right, promo time. Or should we wait on the promo? Maybe we'll wait on the promo. Maybe we'll do the promo Sunday night. I think we'll wait on the promo and do it Sunday night. What do you guys think of that? A little suspense. We'll wait till Sunday and save the promo for then. So let's lay out this cool. This is an amazing lineup from guests that came last week to the gathering of the Nobodies. The amazing magazines from Glenn, the super cool limited edition museum only cord from Bill Disk. Jeff does not like that idea. I think we'll save it to Sunday. I think that'll be more fun. But a lot of great pieces that is super cool that you guys were brought with you to donate to me. So that's right. And gas pumps and signs, that's for sure. I guess we can look at this. This got mixed up. I grabbed the wrong one when I sent it to Pete. Jeff's got to work this Sunday night. Grease cap. I can't remember what these were. It's cool. It's kind of a diamond shape, like Essex or something weird like that. Actually, it isn't Essex. I did mark this one. Essex. So, we'll have to mix this one back into an auction. There's Martin. I agree with you on that, Brian. It does look to be a white. It's not quite as curved up here as the white was, but there wasn't much that was like that. So I'm guessing that's probably what they were going after when they designed that tanker. So a great lineup, and there again, all donated by viewers. Super appreciate your support, and and the fact that you guys were all here to really make this first ever gathering of the Nobodies what it really was. So anyway, I did start picking up at the yard today. Got a bunch of the tables folded up. I brought the cans back in. Oh, speaking of the drawing cans. We had both cans out there, the Fleet can and the Big Buick Oil can. We had the door prizes in one, the raffle tickets in the other. The door prize can where everybody got a slip with their, when they got their name tag, they got their little raffle slip for the door prizes. I did go through them. Contrary to popular belief, there were no more McCoys in there. We pulled both McCoys, 1 and 2, boom, right out of the gate. And everybody got a little suspicious of Austin. But I did actually dump the can out, and there were no more in there. We just happened to pull Austin's dad first, and then Austin. Yeah, it would have been great if you could have made it, Glenn, but sometimes it doesn't happen that way. But I do appreciate you calling me on those cars today, though, that's for sure. Yeah, that's right. See, Austin? Yep, out of the 20-some names that were in there, we pull Austin's dad first, and then we pull Austin right out of the gate. So I did actually double check, and he did not stuff the can with McCoys. But like I said, regardless, we all had a great time, and that's what was important. So Peter says sign. We still want to do a sign. Well, I guess we'll go ahead and keep working our way down the wall here real quick. The next sign we're going to look at, actually not even car related, But it is a sign. It is on my wall, and I'll tell you why here in a little bit. Kenny was blaming Jess. So, let's move a couple things around here so I can scooch over to the next sign. And like I said, not even a car sign, but there's a reason this sign is hanging in here. This sign here is actually off of the front of this building. Saw a third gen on one of the videos from the weekend. I've got one pace car out in the yard, and then I've got a real good low mileage pace car next door, 82s. There is one rough pace car in the yard, but it's all blue now. It's not silver or blue. Somebody painted it all blue. And then I've got one next door that's a really slick car with 28,000 actual miles on it. So this rainbow bread sign actually came off the front of this building. When I bought this building, that sign was on the front of it. In about that condition, obviously faded, surface rust. We just took it down and moved it inside so that we could preserve what was there. Since it actually is a piece of this building. This building was a rainbow bread warehouse, and it used to be even a Coke warehouse as well. So even though it's not car related, it's still kind of a piece of this building. So got her hung up there inside, preserving what is still there of the color so that it doesn't get any worse. So, like I said, a little bit different, but I still like that piece because it came from here. Yeah, the pace car that 82 pace car I've got in the yard is pretty rough. Like I said, it's been repainted all blue. Definitely does not look like it should. Now, my other one is a really nice car with 28,000 actual miles on it. Never been touched, and it's a pretty clean car. So, let's see. No, I bought this building was right here. It's been here the whole time. It was built right here where it was at. I think it was added on to. I'm not sure if that addition on the side was added later. But no, this building's never been moved. This is right where it was built. So, like I said, even though that sign was a little rough, I still wanted to preserve it, get it inside. So that's what we did, and that's where it went. So, anyway. Bar nerd. That's what we've got for tonight. And to wrap up, like we talked about the other night, if you get a minute and you were here last weekend, please send Pete an email with your thoughts, good, bad, ugly. You know, if things come together and it looks like we're going to do this again next year, all that feedback is important, to try to do a better job for you guys. I also talked to Will with Pioneer Village yesterday. They are still working on plans for the hotel. I did actually mention to Will that there is a possibility that a group of us may want to come out and check out Pioneer Village. But obviously, lodging is a fairly important piece of that. So I said, kind of keep me in the loop as things progress with the hotel. And if they get their hotel opened up and it's nothing major, it's nothing structural. They just need to upgrade some of the mechanical stuff inside of it. No major renovations, just some things needs updated. So if that comes together, I told them we may have a group that would like to come up there. So we'll touch a little bit more on that again Sunday night as well. But like I said, great weekend. Awesome that you guys thought enough of what we do here to not only show up, but, the fact that you guys brought stuff for me as well. We're going to recap that stuff real quick one more time for everybody. The amazing automobile trade journals from 1933 and 1934 from our good friend Glenn. The cool museum only Auburn Cord Duesenberg Museum 36 cord from our good friend Bill Disk, who came out here from Delaware. Just noticed something else interesting about this thing. This is not a punched card and was never set up to be punched. I thought all Hot Wheels had a little hole in them to hang them on a hook. Not this one. And all the cool stuff out of the viewer box from Pete. The cool little pins. The B29 belt buckle. Auburn Boattail Speedster. 53 Skylark. Tanker truck. '59 Oldsmobile Tootsie. Still plays with car signs, which obviously applies to all of us. And lemon drops made in this decade. Definitely a win there. So, great weekend. Thanks for your guys' support. Thanks for the viewer box pieces. Glad I was able to share those with everybody tonight, and I sure hope all you guys enjoyed them. So, huge shout out to everybody that came, and definitely for tonight's Toy Tuesday, huge shout out to Glenn Solden, Bill Disk, and Pete Winters for the donations. And then, of course, those magazines that we got from Glenn, we will obviously definitely start working some of those into Sunday night because we've seen how amazing the 1913 one is. These are not near as thick, but they obviously have some amazing graphics. So we can't wait. I absolutely can't wait to get into those and share those with you guys. So huge shout out to all three of you guys, Glenn, Bill, and Pete, for contributing to the show and being here this weekend, making these donations. There's Frank, and help making this better for all of us. So thank you very much to all of you guys. With that, we're going to wrap this thing up. We got some more cool content coming up this week. More new inventory. 63 Ford, 41 Chevy pickup, 57 Cadillac. Some of that stuff still ready to come up. So some of those videos will be coming up this week. Excuse me, some more of them will be next week. But we definitely hope to see you all right back here Sunday night, 7 o'clock for some Sunday night live chat. We're going to have some more fun then. With that, I'm going to wrap up, get back to work, and get a few more things knocked out yet tonight. I hope all of you have a great week. And we will hope to see you all live at 7 o'clock Sunday evening. Thanks for watching, everybody.